Hello there, guys. My name's Andrew. I'm one of the teachers at Lingua Point, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to write a letter of application. Okay, guys, so here we can see a letter of application. Okay, I just want to give you an idea of what to expect from today's lesson. So first, we're going to have a look at the opening part of the email, the salutation, the closing. Okay, we're also going to have a look at some fixed expressions we can use in this type of email. Okay, also whether we use formal or informal language, the register. Okay, and finally we want to have a look at the different paragraphs. Okay, what is the purpose of each paragraph? Okay, so let's get started. Okay. Firstly, what I want you to do is to read the email and to think about two questions. Question number one, what job is John applying for? And question number two, do you think he has the necessary qualifications and experience for the role? Okay, so pause the video now, read the email, and answer those two questions. Okay, when you've done that, let's think about the answers to those two questions. So here, clearly we can see he's applying for the job of hotel receptionist. And does he have the necessary qualifications or experience? Well, he does have a diploma in a subject related to that course, maybe in hotel management or something like that. Okay, he has also worked in hotels on a number of occasions. So I think he's pretty well suited for the role. Okay, let's have a look now at the register. So using formal or informal language. So what I would like you to do is to have a look at the options in dark blue, okay, and to choose the option which you think is more formal. Pause the video now and do that activity, and we will discuss the answers after. Okay, so let's have a look here. So I would like, I think, to remove job. Position is slightly more formal, although job is not wrong by any means. Okay, let's remove here right now and keep at present a little bit more of a formal tone. Okay, here let's remove got. Okay, got is used mainly in informal contexts. Let's remove here want. Okay, require, I'm sure you will admit, sounds more formal. Want is a little bit direct. Okay, many times. Let's get rid of many times. On a number of occasions, it just sounds better. Okay. Here also, of course, when we're speaking, we might say also. But in addition is a formal cohesive device, okay? It's normally used in formal contexts, in academic circles, for example, when writing essays. If someone says it in a normal context when they're speaking, they're probably trying to sound more intelligent than they actually are. Okay, now let's move have and keep possess. Okay. Let's remove here free and keep available, and let's remove you want me to. We want to avoid saying you. We don't know this person. Instead, we can use the passive voice. Okay, it gives it an impersonal tone, okay, and avoids any direct things like you. Okay, here let's remove I'm looking forward to, which is correct grammatically. But let's put I look forward to hearing from you in the near future. Okay, so it's looking a lot more formal, I would say, in its tone. Now let's have a look at the purpose of each paragraph. So each paragraph, there is a reason why we have that paragraph. Let's do the first one together. So what's the purpose of this paragraph? I think it's to say why John is writing. Okay, have a look at the rest of the paragraphs, pause the video, and think about what the purpose of those paragraphs is. Okay? So let's have a look at paragraph 2. I think John is saying here why he wants the job. Why he wants the job. In paragraph 3, his suitability. Does he have the right qualifications and experience? Obviously, very, very important information because you have to express your suitability and to try and sell yourself a little bit to the employer. Okay, let's have a look here. Next one, okay. Here, he's asking for more information and also making it clear that he has attached his CV, which of course is essential if you want to get a job. And finally, making the employer aware of his availability, okay, when he will be available for an interview, which might just push him to the front of the line if there are many, many applicants for that specific job role. Okay, and finally, we have like the standard closing of an email. I look forward to hearing from you. Okay, it puts the ball in the court of the employer, okay, and kind of shows your enthusiasm for a response. Okay, so now let's have a look at these fixed expressions. What you can do here is you can pause the recording, have a look at the email and these expressions, these fixed expressions here in brown, okay, and to try and think of alternative ways of expressing them, okay. Let's have a look at this first one. I'm writing in connection with, I'm writing in response to. Okay, I would like to apply for the position of hotel reception. I wish to apply. So wish plus infinitive with to. I would be well suited for the position. Okay. What about I would be ideal for the position or the role? Let's change it to role. Ideal for the role. Okay, have a look here. Instead of I would be grateful, we could also say I would greatly appreciate it if. I would greatly appreciate it if you could send me further details. Enclosed, I'm sure you know this one. Attached. Okay, enclosed, attached, you can use either or, okay? Okay guys, so finally we have to have a look at the salutation and the closing and what is the appropriate salutation and closing to use in this specific context. Okay, so there are a few options that we have. For this email, I obviously know the name of the person I'm writing to, so I'm going to use Ms. here. This is preferable to Miss and Mrs. just because I'm not actually sure if the person is married or single, and actually it's more politically correct these days for many women to use Ms, so it's a safe option, okay? Obviously, if I was writing to a man, I could write Mr. as well, okay? So Mr. or Ms. or Mr. Williams, okay? Now there are instances in which we don't know the name of the person we're writing to. Okay, so in that instance, we can say, for example, to whom it may concern, or for example, dear hiring manager. Okay. Both options are possible. I mean, it's probably more likely you're going to use something like this because you know the role of the person you're writing to. Okay. Now, let's have a look at the closing. Now, I've actually made an error here on purpose just to kind of show you specifically how you would close the email if you opened it with the name of the person. Now, if you have the name of the person, you should actually write yours sincerely because we know the name, okay? So, Ms. or Mr. and name, okay? we put with yours sincerely. Okay. And also, so if we're putting, for example, to whom, come down here, to whom it may concern. Put in, to whom it may concern, we put it with yours faithfully because we don't know the name of the person we're writing to. Okay. So guys, finally what I wanted to show you is to have a look at this. It's actually an activity from the first certificate exam, okay, and it asks you to respond to a job advertisement. So at home, what you can do now is actually do this writing exercise, take into account some of the advice I've given you, even use my email of application as a guide to help you. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope it was useful for you and any future applications for jobs you have. Keep an eye out for future mini lessons from me and my colleagues as well. Thank you very much and have a good week.